welcome back to is this right? Can you hear me, Solomon?
Yeah.
Okay. And welcome back to Coffee and Chaos.
Oh wait. Do you want to you want to redo it?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, here. Let's just do it.
Holy Jesus. Holy
He
Jesus.
said, "Holy Jesus, holy Jesus."
Holy Jesus. What a
Hola.
fine job you got us into.
Was that a leprechaun? Hola, and welcome back to Coffee and Chaos. And apparently, we have a leprechaun joining us today.
Holy Jesus.
So today is a special episode. It's not our regular Thursday drop. We brought on Steve and Wayne, and we're going to run through Music by the Sea. I will say that the reason I did this separate is a lot of people don't understand. I know Sullivan sometimes is like, "Oh my God, you Pedro people." We
No,
support
I say you Pedro person. I'm talking about you most of the time.
You peoples.
you peoples.
What you mean by you people?
Yeah. We
You
support
peoples.
each other. We love our town. Oh, it's not even a town anymore. We love our city. We support our city. And so Music by the Sea, as we said before, is a big summer concert.
Yeah.
So we're back to give you, because now you have all the bands picked.
Yeah.
Now you have all the dates.
Right.
And hi, Solomon, by the way. I'm so sorry.
No, hi.
How are you?
Good. I just sort of introduced myself.
How to do?
Yeah, hey. So let's do this first. I know you guys are doing fundraisers, but the biggest
Yes.
fundraising you're doing is the raffle of the.
Harley Davidson.
Look at that beautiful.
Oh,
bike.
yeah. It's,
Yeah,
it's
let's
a
see.
beauty. It's a 2019 Road King that has less than 20,000 miles. So it hasn't even, it's not even broken in. And the person that donated it, he said, look, just give me a certain amount of money and then the rest of it could go to Music by the Sea, which we're very grateful.
Well,
And so there it is.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
And is he a San Pedro resident?
He is. Matter of fact, I think, as far as I know, he's second generation. He may be longer. Yeah.
Well, let me hold on because
Uh-oh.
people hate it when I
You
say
might,
this.
You might be related.
I want to make sure because people like to say, "Oh, I'm from San Pedro." No, sweetheart, you live in San Pedro. There's a difference.
I am almost positive.
Yeah.
that it's
Because my great grandma, my mom,
oh, here
me,
we go, Wayne.
my kids, and now my nephew has a baby. So we are 6 generations deep in Pedro.
Oh my God.
Look.
Let's just change your last
What's funny
name.
is my great grandfather fought in the Civil War.
And Pedro.
No, my great grandfather, my dad's grandfather fought in the Civil War. You guys are 6 generations.
Solomon and Pedro.
Yeah.
My great grandfather drove the ferry back and forth from
Really?
Terminal, and his picture is in the museum.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember it when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay. So back to.
Let's go to square one again, okay?
So,
Wicked.
Frickin' fresh.
Music by the Sea is in San Pedro,
Oh, this is going to be a great
and
one.
Always
it is actually what is our saying? It's where the ghetto meets the sea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much it.
You hit it.
If you take Gaffey all the way to the end on any Sunday starting June 30th
Yes.
Yes.
till August what?
The first week of first Sunday of August.
Is that August 4th?
Something like that, around there.
Yeah, first Sunday in
Okay.
August.
You will run into Music by the Sea, and it is literally where the ghetto meets. Which I'm like, we're not ghetto. It is August 4th,
Yeah.
Yes.
but then I look about it, I think about it, and I'm like, we are kind of ghetto.
No, it's a rough town.
It is.
It's always been a rough town.
And the one
Always.
thing I love about this, though, this is not a locals only concert.
No, not a
This is for everybody and anybody, which we discussed in our first episode before about it. Everybody and anybody could come. You take the 110 freeway, literally get off on the freeway. You're going to make a left and just take it all the way till the end. You'll hear the music and see the cars.
Yeah.
And parking is free, correct?
Yes.
Right.
Parking is free. There's restrooms.
right.
Bring your blanket, bring your chair. There's only going to be one food vendor,
Yeah.
right? Happy Diner will be selling food. Usually people barbecue, bring their own food.
Right.
There's bathrooms.
Right. The Port of LA is actually donating bathrooms to us,
Nice.
porta potties.
Nice.
So we got them going with us, and we have matter of fact, the Elks, the 966 Elks, they sponsored our security.
Really?
Yeah, so we're really excited. I know Wayne and I
Yeah.
and our committee's been
My grandfather was exalted ruler at the Elks, and so was my
Yeah.
grandma's
Oh,
brother
really?
before. Mhm.
wow.
Yeah.
Again,
I think
we're
they
Bijou people.
donated what, $5,500?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and the Red Man Lodge, the wigwam.
Oh yeah, we got to give
Oh.
a shout out to them.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
we did a fundraiser there, and they gave all the proceeds to.
And they're also way
That's it.
all the way at the end.
Well,
Right.
they're like a couple blocks away, and so after the last Sunday they have a big event there. But yeah, so they really helped us out a lot.
Yeah, they stepped up. There's an understanding that the person that ran it before, that did it for the last 26 years, Mike, he had to retire from it.
Okay.
So the new committee's in there now, and we're trying to develop it and get it up to par. And it's been a struggle. It's been a real struggle, but it seems like we see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's not a train coming at us. So
Oh, that's
it,
good.
it looks good, and we're getting excited since it's getting closer. And the bands that you see on the dates are really good bands. They're basically homegrown people,
Nice.
homegrown bands that
Is it different genres or is it just one certain type of genre?
We try to mix it up every Sunday. Try to mix it up.
Nice.
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna be exciting, and there's gonna be bumps in the road.
Yeah.
Because we're the new committee, and of course,
And someone left you in charge.
yeah, it left me in charge. Okay. So anyway, there's going to be bumps in the road, but every year we're going to smooth it out,
Yeah.
and we're going to be better and better and better.
Yeah.
And
Better every year.
yeah, and that's what we're looking forward to.
Okay.
So-
So we have this fundraiser.
Right.
The next fundraiser is June 22nd.
Yes.
Yeah. Cal
And,
Harley.
and that one is
Cal Harley.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Cal Harley, PCH.
Okay.
So what happened is one of our women that are on the committee, Carrie Birch, she reached out to Cal Hardy, and they said, "Look, we'll help you out. Bring the bike over here. We'll set you guys up, and all the proceeds will go to Music by the Sea." So we had to pick out a date, which was June 22nd, and it's going to be a big barbecue. We have 3 bands playing. Down the Hatch is playing. Wayne's band.
Wayne's band.
Yeah.
Of the Priest.
The Priest, which is
What's
a
the
great
priest?
band.
Judas Priest tribute band.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're considered
really
the
good.
number one
Okay.
tribute band for Judas Priest in the LA area.
Okay. Got it.
And they're going to close up the show, and there's going to be hot dogs and hamburgers, just a whole bunch of good things there at Harley Davidson. So we really encourage anybody to come out. If you don't drive a Harley, come out and enjoy the music.
Yeah.
It's going to be great music, and we're going to have a fun time. It starts at 12 o'clock, and I think it ends at 5.
And this is on PCH and what's the cross street?
Bellaport?
I think so.
Yeah, I think
yeah.
you're right. It's right there.
Yeah.
And is that
PCH,
considered Harbor City?
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
borderline.
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 Yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and we want to thank Mark Ruffalo, which is the owner, that let us do it.
Nice.
And
Awesome.
he's a great guy, too. And he really helps us out if we need, situations that we need some kind of benefit. He always opens his door for us. So
Awesome.
we thank him.
Okay. And then the next one is June 29th.
At El Principe.
El Principe.
Yeah.
That's in the hood.
That's straight
good,
up.
but they got a great sound system. They got the lights. We're trying to find one more band for that. Hardball.
Oh, okay. So I know what kind of music you
Priest.
play. What kind of music is hardball? What kind of?
Just heavy. I mean, your
Oh,
hair's gonna be blowing.
oh, okay.
But they're all a Peugeot.
They're all Pedro
Yeah, yeah,
guys.
okay, got it.
Pretty much all 3 bands are all Pedro guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So when you go in that area, don't let the area discourage
Scare
you.
you away.
Yeah, I mean, the place in there is awesome.
Yeah.
The
it
sound
is.
system is awesome. Everything's awesome. It's just in a not too good of a place. I don't want to say it because I grew up there.
I was going to say across the street, it's different now, but Las Brisas used to be there.
Right.
That's where we used to go
Yeah.
every Friday and Saturday
Yeah,
night.
I remember
at 2
that.
p.m.
Yeah, that used to be great.
I mean, but we were also up to no good back then. So
No, but it's really they made it nice.
Yeah.
Inside, they got a great bar. They got a great sound system, lighting, great stage, PA system. It's nice.
isn't it normally that particular bar isn't normally like Mexican music and stuff like that?
It
Or is
was at
just-
one time.
It was,
Was it?
yeah. It's kind of turning into the old Dancing Waters.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
remember Dancing
Oh,
Water?
I
I do.
remember.
I do.
Yeah. That's
My
a long
father-in-law
time ago.
used to own the bar right next to it.
Really?
Yeah, the Rose Room.
Yeah.
My father-in-law owned the
I've
Rose
been in
Room.
the Rose Room one too many times. My auntie Doll was a bartender there.
Really?
She's passed away though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my
Older,
father-in-law.
15.
Huh? That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, so he owned the Rose Room, and he originated on, I think it was 12th Street, and then he moved over to that.
Okay, got it.
So
I've heard really good things about this place, but I haven't been in there. How big is it?
It's big.
Is
It's
it
huge.
really?
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Because from
huge.
outside, it doesn't really look.
No, it doesn't. But it's big.
Oh, okay.
So a good thing about all these spaces that we're playing, all the money, most of the money is going to us, to the Music
Oh,
by the
nice.
Sea.
Nice.
So, which is a great thing, and we really appreciate these venues and everything else to give out a hand to us and say, okay, we'll help you. And this guy's that owns it, the principal, I don't know his name offhand. They're from Pedro, and they help us out. Pedro people help Pedro people
They
out.
do.
Alfredo. I'm sorry,
We-
Alfredo.
We are very much a mom and pop place still.
Yeah.
As much as they're trying to what is it called?
Gentrify.
Gentrify it. Like
Right.
we can't let them. We can't let
The
them.
little tight butt guys. With
Yeah.
the dogs.
They already took over Ports of Call.
Yeah.
We
They don't
can't
even
let,
call it Ports of Call no more.
what is it going to call?
It's called Harbor something.
Really?
They're not going to call it Ports of Call.
Really?
Yeah. We were furious about that. I mean,
Aw.
that's our landmark. That's our
It is.
that's our place. I
Yeah.
mean, I always grew up going to Ports of Call Village, and
Remember
going
the
around.
Fisherman's Fiesta?
yeah,
I got in trouble there. I told my mom I was spending the night at my friend Sandra's house, and she told her mom she was spending the night at my house or something. And I did go to Sandra's house, so technically I didn't lie, but we just happened to walk all the way
Just
down to
happened to
Fisher's.
show up.
yeah,
there.
this happened just out of the blues.
And I was off, no lie, kissing some boy. And when we came back to all friends were, they were like, and I was like, what's wrong? Bam, smacked in the face. I was like, oh, hi, mom. Run to the car. I got in so much trouble. But I look back and I was like, it was worth it.
Oh,
And that's my greatest thing about Fisherman's Fiesta. I will never forget
Once
that.
we're off camera, I'll tell you what happened to me last time I went down there.
Well, when did the Fisherman Fiesta close? Well over 20 years ago.
89
Yeah.
maybe.
Somewhere way over there.
I
Yeah.
might have had something to do with that.
Oh. Lord. Okay, so what is the next flyer that we have, Solomon? There we go. These are the dates.
this is the dates and the lineup of the bands.
So the bands start at 11:30. So people probably would want to get there before 11:30, obviously, to set up.
Right.
It's every Sunday, and they're done at what time's the last band go on?
They go on about what?
Every band plays for 1 hour.
Mm-hmm.
So the 4 bands. So we extended the time. It used to be 90 minutes. We cut it down to 60 so we can get more bands in.
Oh, that's really good though.
Yeah.
Tres Hombres, is that Mexican music?
No,
No.
Oh,
they're classic rock. That's
Yeah.
Joaquin.
alrighty then.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at it to see what the different stuff is.
And I think Joaquin's had that band 30 years.
Really?
Yeah, for a
he's been
long
around
time.
For a long time.
A long
Oh,
time.
Finally got him in.
Yeah.
Nice.
And the Idyllics are playing right before him.
Who's the idea? They are. I'll be
Yeah.
there. I'll be there that day because I'm definitely going to go support my cousin.
Oh, she's awesome.
My cousin
yeah.
Michelle.
Oh,
You know, she just played in New York at the. Oh, she's going to kill me.
it's all right.
Oh, dear Lord. Oh, she's going to kill me. At the it's like a big, huge, place that singers go sing.
Mhm.
Oh my God. I don't know. She's going
Apollo?
to kill me. No, not the Apollo. She was you know what? I don't know. She's gonna kill me.
Okay.
I forgot.
Okay.
But she just got back from New York City.
She's gonna
I-
call you right now. She's gonna
She is.
text you.
I remember she was 8 years old at her grandma's house singing karaoke.
Really?
Yes, Black
Well-
Velvet. She was sing.
Oh,
Oh, and she
Oh,
would
yeah.
nail it.
that one time I got married that we don't talk about.
That's funny.
She sang at my wedding.
Yeah?
Did she?
Yeah, I
Oh, I
definitely
wish-
had her sing.
I wish I
Yeah.
would have known her when I
Yeah.
got married. It would have been great.
Oh,
Having seen
she was like, cousin, whatever you need. And I was like, I want this. And she sang it. Yeah, but it's that one time we don't talk about.
her. You know, it was
The
amazing
one
that
time I got married.
it,
2 weeks.
3 months.
did you get an annulment?
No, because I
It
don't
was
care.
only 3 months.
I don't care what anybody says.
I thought we weren't talking about this.
Well, I'm telling you, in the state of California, you can only get an annulment if you were coerced,
Yeah.
if you were abused, or like there's certain things, and you have to prove it. You can't just because I tried to get it annulled and they were like, yeah, no. And I was like, all right.
It was just a joke.
Oh. I
We
wanted
didn't
it
get too
annulled.
serious. It was kind of light.
Oh, because I always look back like, damn, why did I do that?
No, but with your cousin, I really never heard her before. And then one time she was at the Elks
Yeah.
and 110 South brought her up.
Oh,
And when she hit that first note, I told my wife, this girl's unbelievable.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. And she sang Black Velvet.
Mhm.
And oh my God.
yeah.
I mean, I had goosebumps when she was
Yeah.
singing. I go, oh, this girl's just
When she
unreal.
sings Pat Benatar for me, that's what I love is the Pat Benatar.
Really?
Like hit me with your best shot. Oh yeah, she lets loose. I love it.
When she sings Black Box, Everybody Dance Now. Oh my God.
She's just so talented. And
Oh,
the thing is, it doesn't matter. Like she's been singing forever. Some people get burned out.
No.
That is her joy. And then her husband plays the drums in her
Drums.
band.
Yeah.
When they got together, it was like the perfect match.
Yeah. And it shows.
Oh yeah.
Their aura is just
Oh yeah.
unbelievable.
And I love them. They're
Yeah.
awesome.
So the bands that are playing, some of them we may have heard once or twice, but most of the bands are pretty well, good bands,
Yeah.
and we know most of them.
Yeah, we got the
So-
Who's
Jokers.
Nasty Bad Habit?
Oh, they're a local band. They've been
Right.
playing around for a long time, and
Really?
you got the Jokers there. They've been around for a long.
What kind of music does the Jokers play?
They're kind of like 60s, early 70s, like
Oh.
pop
Yeah.
kind of.
Like Steely
Top 40.
Dan.
Yeah,
Stuff like
Oh, they're really good.
Ooh, So
A
you
little bit
do
of
have a
yacht-
whole,
yacht
a
rock.
lot
Yeah.
of different
Yeah.
music.
yeah. We
Yeah.
really try to
Okay.
mix it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're really excited about that. Then you have Azure, our typical band, Azure. That's really great. The topics are really great. That's John Doyle's band.
Yeah,
About Rusted Roses. What do they play? Have you guys heard of them?
we don't know.
We don't know. So I guess we're all about to find out
they were,
together.
They were in the draw, so we don't know.
I think I want to go see Mother Mutiny just because of the name. I think
They're good. They're all original.
All original music.
Local guys, yeah,
All
really good.
Yeah.
Mother Mutiny is really good.
But we try to shuffle in new bands with this to give them a shot. at,
Yeah.
Then August 4th, you got Split Vision. They're really good. Local band. All
What is it? Oh,
guys.
Spliff Vision.
They're like a
Mm.
rock and reggae kind of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
And then the summer band is Joe.
Joe Band-Aid.
Yeah, Band-Aid's band.
Yeah.
They play like 60s music.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So it's all of it's a really good lineup. You
Yeah.
know? And
You got the Michael Forbes Explosion. They're those guys are awesome.
yeah.
What about Four Fingers Band? Have we heard of them? Nope. I guess we'll find out.
Well,
I hope they're prepared. I hope they're ready.
well, if you got Tres Hombres and then Four
Well, Trace
Fingers.
Hombres, they've been around for 30 years.
Yeah.
Joaquin, yeah. Joaquin's
Well,
awesome.
And like I told you last one, I'm gonna be emceeing
Yeah.
in between it. So,
He's going to be fricka fresh.
I'm gonna
Make
bring,
sure you play some music we could dance to.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm gonna bring back the time I was DJing and on the mic. So
Oh, relive
I-
your youth.
yes, I'm going to, and I'm gonna be a whole different person. When like Wayne could testify, you're normal and you're quiet and everything, but when you get on that stage, that energy just takes you to a whole different place.
Yeah.
And to get that back again is like kind of exciting.
Yeah.
You know, because I haven't did it in almost 30 years.
Oh.
So in
I-
other
I-
words, you won't be able to talk to him.
Nope.
No, and I'll bring back music.
Can I give you my music list?
He'll be like,
Well,
hey, Steve. He'll like,
Yeah.
yeah. Take a number. Take a number.
Talk to my manager. Solomon, you're gonna be my manager, okay?
I'll do it. I'll do it. No autographs.
So I'm gonna bring back music from more bounce to the ounce.
I was gonna just say, you're gonna bring some hood music so I can dance.
Yeah, I'm bringing back the hit. I'm
Yeah.
bringing back the hit, and I'm bringing back to keep people motivated and into it. You know, because like we talked about in our committee, there's a lot of times when they're changing bands, everybody turns on their little boombox, and you
Yeah.
hear nothing but music everywhere.
Oh yeah.
So I'm trying to divert that and say, okay, you guys want to dance? We want to keep it going.
Yep.
And
I
any
think
way
that's
to keep-
perfect, to be honest
Yeah.
with you.
yeah.
And that's my duty as an MC, to keep the people motivated for the next band. And it's going to be a task. It's going to be a task. It's like riding a bike. I mean, if I haven't rode a bike in 30 years, it's going to be hard.
Yeah.
Ah,
at
you'll be
first,
fine.
And then I'll flow into it,
Yeah.
you know. But we'll see what happens. I'm excited. And you know, Wayne's going to get up there and
Do his
let me
thing.
tell you something about Wayne. Wayne kind of stays in the background, but when he steps up on the guitar, he's phenomenal. He's phenomenal on the guitar.
Really?
Yeah, he showed a taste on first Thursday, and he got into it. You got into
Oh,
the
I did.
band and the music,
I did.
and then
Where did you play it at First Thursday?
Rensware.
Oh.
Rensware, right next to Rennie's. Yeah.
Oh.
There's a little corner
Yeah.
cubby right there.
Across the street
Well, you
from
know,
Happy Diner.
Right,
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you know, his badass is my son Rory.
right.
Rory.
And but you let him have the front stage all the
Yeah.
time out of respect.
Yeah.
But he came out of the shadows and he started licking on that guitar, and I'm like, holy Jesus, this guy can hum.
Nice.
And you just see him you can see that glow just come out of him. It's like,
But
man,
that's
how come
always
you don't-
been your passion, right, Wayne?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and I stopped for a lot of years when my kids were small, when I was raising all the boys. I didn't play for probably 12 years.
Push his mic closer to him.
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
There you
There you go. Yeah, I probably didn't play for like 12 years.
Oh, wow.
And then when my kids got older and they kind of showed a interest, you know, and started playing again. I mean, the first time I played with my kids was that Bloody Thursday. Rory was 11 and Danny was 9.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And the guys were like, what do you guys play? Mary Had Little Lamb? And they saw us play. They're like,
Oh. Like,
Wait a minute here.
Yeah.
yeah. So my kids are good.
Yeah, they're great. They're just as good as Wayne. But like I said, as a father, you want to put the spotlight on your kids because you know they're great.
Yeah.
But, you know, who got you there
Yeah.
is their dad.
Yeah.
And, you know, sometimes I see Wayne and he goes, okay, let me show you kids how it's
Yeah,
you know,
And that's how it should be.
Yeah.
I feel like
you know,
that.
it's with my band too. There's no egos. No
Mm.
one's got any egos. I mean, it's great.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah, and that's what really makes
What day are you guys playing? You guys are
on the
playing
28th.
On the 28th. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and are you DJing every Sunday?
I'm not DJing. I'm
MC.
MC
Well, are you emceeing? My bad. Every
Yeah.
Sunday.
every Sunday.
Wait, what's the difference between a DJ and an MC?
DJ is when you throw the turntables up, I'm just going to talk. And
Oh, okay.
I'll have our sound guy will have a list.
Okay.
And I'll say, okay, this is what I want on this.
Okay.
And then he'll set it up, and then I'll talk, and then I'll cue him in on what the music.
Oh,
Or I might
okay.
cue him in before I talk,
Got
and
it.
then get everybody, and then talk. But we have to establish our vendors there
Yeah.
and the people that help put this together.
Yeah.
You know, all the people that donate it.
Got
You
it.
know, we
yeah.
got to shout out to them.
Yeah.
You know, because without them, we
It
wouldn't be there.
Yeah. for
You know,
sure.
and you know, and then we got to give a big shout out to McCosker, Tim McCosker. He's
Okay.
our councilman
Oh, okay.
for the 1-5.
Okay.
He's done a lot for us, and without him, a lot of this probably wouldn't happen because people don't understand that it's a lot of money to get this going.
Yeah.
I mean, for one day, it's a lot. But when
7,000.
you got 6 days or 8 days to do it, it's a lot of money. You're looking about 40, 50,000 just at the minimum.
Wow.
So,
I don't think anybody realizes it's that much.
No, they think you show up at the park and play.
Well, and I've said that on the last one. That's what
Yeah.
I thought. You just show up, you play, and it's all good. And
It's all permits, and
somehow, yeah.
meetings
Yeah.
with the city and the fire department, LAPD. It's a lot.
And they look at you, under a fine glass and say, "Look, you can't do this, you can't do that, or you could do this, or partly that."
Yeah.
I mean, everything from your tents have to be fire retardant,
Oh, okay.
and your regulation. Our cook, Roman, he has to have like 4 different license and permits to even cook there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then he has to have a certain amount of insurance. He has to be bonded.
Yeah.
With us, we have to have insurance. We have to be bonded. We
Yeah.
have to have first aid there in case
Yeah.
somebody. All that costs money, and people don't
Hence-
understand it.
The GoFundMe.
Right.
I'm really disappointed in, and to be honest with you, in how low it is.
Wow.
For San Pedro, it
Well,
should not be that low.
It'll get bigger as it goes on.
Yeah, that's a 25%. It's not bad.
Not
as
for
a
people.
start.
Yeah, some, but
It normally grows closer to the event.
And plus, at the event, I'll be passing around a hat, and people could donate there.
The sombrero.
are you? Oh, you're not going to have a pirate hat? You're not going to.
So anyway,
The
back to the
sombrero.
hat. I'm not gonna have a pirate hat. I'm gonna have maybe a bucket hat that says, "Please give me money because I'm poor." But no, I'm not gonna have a pirate hat.
So the whole purpose of this one that our special one that we're doing is that we do need people to donate to the GoFundMe,
Please.
buy the
Yes.
raffle tickets you're selling how many raffle tickets for the bike?
It's $50 a ticket. There's a maximum of 500 tickets,
Okay.
and then after the 500, that's it.
That you're done. Yeah.
We're done.
And then you're having the other 2 fundraisers, and then it's going to start going.
Yeah.
And,
And all the fundraisers, all the bands are playing for free.
Yeah.
So,
That's awesome.
We're taking a day off work. We're setting all the equipment up, and
Yeah.
and all the fundraisers that we've done.
But your guys' time, that's why I asked you're emceeing
Right.
every Sunday. Like you guys taken away from work, taken away
Yeah.
from your families, every Sunday, basically out of the summer, which means you guys don't get to go on any trips or vacations. You guys
Yeah.
are dedicating your time. Thank you very much for that.
And all the last 3 months, every Monday night we have a meeting putting this together. It's all free. We're donating our time.
Well, from
this
one
happen.
Pedro girl to you guys, thank you very much for not letting that tradition die out.
Thank you for having us.
Thank
Yeah.
you for coming. And I will be posting this all over my Instagram, all over my TikTok. Hopefully it'll get some money going. But
Mhm.
like you said, probably as it gets closer to the
Yeah.
to the event.
But like you said at the beginning before, it's not a Pedro thing. It's the whole Wilmington, Harbor City, Lomita, even Torrance and Redondo. There's people that come. If everybody donated $5 and went there, we would have money to keep on doing this.
Yeah.
Because we estimate about 2,000 to 3,000 people that go and watch every
Oh
Sunday.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
about 3.
Yeah.
And everybody
average.
just donate $5.
Yeah.
That's it. $5. We would be in the black instead of in the red.
Got it.
And we could do more things.
And that was the purpose of you guys coming back on today.
Yes.
Right.
To let everybody know that.
Thank you.
And yeah.
Yeah.
But thank you guys so much for coming. I will definitely keep posting all this. I will make sure that everybody knows. I'm trying to set up on July 7th
Mhm.
and kind of record from there.
Mhm.
But I was thinking about it. It might be a little loud. I don't know if they'll be able to hear me because you'll have all the bands and everything playing.
If you sit behind the speakers and off to the side, you'll have more. It'll be muffled enough that you could talk.
Got it. All right.
And then we could go from there. We could set you up in a nice place, right, Wayne? That way
Yeah.
the noise reduction is an awful lot, so you could actually speak.
Before we leave, Solomon,
Yes.
you obviously are not a Pedro person, and listening to this, would you have a question, or would you, if you were thinking of going,
Mhm.
being on the outside looking in,
hmm
what would you do? You have any questions or anything?
Well, it just sounds fun. I think most people would be attracted by the fact that it's music, and you can bring your family and have a picnic and all of that. Just I would just ask if there's going to be an ambulance, because if you start playing all that 80s music and you got all these 50-year-olds out there trying to break in, and
Really,
Wait a
Solomon?
minute.
Really, Solomon?
Wait a minute. I'm in shape.
yeah, the boys know what we're talking about. They're get out there trying to pop lock and lock up something.
Oh, that was funny.
I gotta sit down after this song.
Well, you said there was a medic, so I think you're gonna
Yeah.
Are you
We're
a
gonna have
closet
first
culture?
date.
Solomon, we're
Guy.
gonna have to get you to come out.
Yeah, let me check my schedule. I'll see
Yeah.
if I can do that.
Get a hold of my secretary, okay?
There you go.
Well, thank you guys so
Oh,
much.
man.
Solomon,
No, but-
thank you.
No problem.
Elena, thank you for everything that you do.
You're welcome.
I mean, you reach a lot of people, and we respect that. And
Thank you.
what
Thank
you
you.
do here is just unbelievable. And
Well, with that being said, I'm gonna have to promote Solomon a little bit. You guys see how easy it is.
oh,
Yes.
no, yeah,
We just come and we sit down, and he's the one doing
right.
the majority of the work. Like basically just sit down and talk. He does everything else. And for those of you that are wondering, it's Podcast Place in Long Beach. I did my
Unfortunately,
own.
not San Pedro, but
It's not. We don't have one in Pedro. I did my own little decorating. Normally, Solomon has it, set up very professionally, but I had to add my little spice to it. So
yeah,
thank you, Solomon. But
Yeah,
thank you
thank you,
guys.
Thank you,
Solomon.
Solomon.
yeah.
I
Happy to do it.
appreciate you guys coming out. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Arrivederci.